If you're a first-time investor, picking which stocks to buy might feel a bit like this. Hi, I'm Calder Penny from Major Malfunction Films, and this week we're talking stocks.
It's a wazzy, it's a woozy, it's a fairy dust.
Unless you've been living under a rock the past 2 weeks, I'm sure you've heard about the GameStop stock fiasco. It's been gripping the headlines, leaving everyone and their grandmother to become a day trader in hopes of making it rich quick, defeat the bourgeoisie, and come out of the pandemic on the other side a lot greener. Most of us are doing this without even really knowing how to invest, what we're investing in, or where our money is going. So I wanted to offer up an alternative narrative on investing, and that is investing in yourself. As filmmakers, many of us learn the lesson of investing in yourself quite early, as pretty much once we get our first camera, another one comes out and you want to buy that almost immediately. Now, do you have to? No, of course not. But selectively upgrading your gear does allow you to take on niche projects that some of your competitors may not. Ultimately, adding to your skill set, investing in yourself, and making you more money in the back end. Self-investing isn't just for filmmakers or photographers or influencers. It's for anyone. It's all about leveraging your assets and your skill set to come out better on the other side. A great example of this is one of my old bosses. He actually taught me a lot about how to self-invest. He was a mechanic that lived out in a rural area, and he often came across abandoned like 50cc motorcycles or those electric kind of big wheeled things on these farms or properties. And oftentimes they were broken or being thrown out, and he would ask to take them because he had a mechanical background. He would fix them up, which was usually just rewiring like a positive and a negative, or dropping a new battery in there for like 40 bucks. And then he would post those broken things that he got on Kijiji and make hundreds of dollars from them, all because he knew how to leverage his skill set and take someone's trash and turn it into cash.
We're taking home cold hard cash via commission, motherfucker. Right.
Now, this advice is supplementary to investing in the stock market. I'm not saying don't do it at all. In fact, if you ever want to retire, it would be a pretty smart thing to get an RESP going in your 20s. However, don't sell the house for GameStop. Okay, and this is coming from someone who owns shares of AMC and a bunch of other theater companies. Why? Because I love movies. And even though theaters have been trending downhill and they've taken a huge hit during the pandemic, one of my favorite things in the world to do is to escape to the theater for an afternoon. It's my kind of church, if you will. And because I have a very hard time replicating that experience at home, I've chosen to take some of my personal income and invest it into theaters. Now, does that mean that I think I'm going to return massive gains on that? No, I'm probably never going to see that money again. But that was a gamble or a sacrifice that I made because I truly believe in the magic of going to the theaters. And I know that that product is hard to get anywhere else. All right, I hope you liked my little rant on stonks this week. A little bit out of left field for a filmmaking page, but I truly think it applies. If you are an independent creator, you should always be investing in yourself and your product first before you put your money in other people's products. Just makes sense to me. If you enjoyed the video or you learned anything, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps me immensely as I'm trying to build this channel from the ground up. And my next video, I promise, will be more film related. I'm in the middle of building a parallax table, which I'm super excited about. If you're unfamiliar with a parallax table, Google it or don't. It'll be a surprise for next time. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to have a day.